Darkness fell over the quiet town of Villisca, Iowa, on a warm June night in 1912. What seemed like an ordinary evening turned into an unthinkable nightmare that would echo through the ages. 8 lives stolen, a single weapon left behind, and a mystery so chilling it defies explanation to this day. The Villisca Axe Murders are one of America's most infamous unsolved mysteries, a case that has captivated true crime enthusiasts for over a century. Despite numerous investigations and tips, the case remains shrouded in mystery, leaving us to wonder what really happened on that fateful night. Before we dive deeper into this chilling story, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to support our channel. Who was the killer? Was it a stranger, a family member, or someone else entirely? Why were the Moore family and their guests brutally murdered in their beds? And how have the Villisca Axe murders remained unsolved for so long? These are just a few of the questions that have haunted investigators and true crime enthusiasts alike for generations. As we delve into the case, we're left to ponder the motives behind the murders. Was it a crime of passion, a robbery gone wrong, or something more sinister? The lack of evidence and leads has only added to the mystery, leaving us to speculate about the events of that night. On the night of June 10, 1912, the Moore family and their guests gathered at their home in Villisca, Iowa, unaware of the horror that was to come. The next morning, the entire household was found brutally murdered, their bodies axe-murdered in their beds. The crime scene was gruesome, with bloodstains and bloody footprints leading out the back door. The victims included the Moore family's 4 children, Herman, Catherine, Boyd, and Paul, as well as their guests, the Stillinger sisters, Lena and Ina. The murder weapon, an axe, was found on the property, but there was no sign of forced entry or struggle. As the investigation unfolded, several suspects emerged, including a transient laborer named Andrew Anderson, who was eventually charged with the crime. However, his trial ended in a hung jury, and the case was never solved. One of the most compelling theories surrounding the case is the possibility that the killer was actually a member of the Moore family's inner circle. Some have pointed to Herman Moore's brother-in-law, Lynn Jocelyn, as a potential suspect, citing his history of mental illness and a suspicious alibi on the night of the murders. One piece of evidence that has shed new light on the case is a confession letter allegedly written by a man named Reverend George Kelly, who claimed to have been involved in the murders.